Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks so much for joining us for one more wonderful episode of Study Crypto. And today's topic is we're going to dive into the world of nodes and do a comparison of a couple of different node projects so we can identify what's the best investment for our hard earned money. But first, before we get into it, please do us a big favor. Ding that like button as well as the subscribe button and ding the notification bell as well so you can get up to date on all the latest videos from Study Crypto and help the Google algorithm get this info out to people. We try to be as unbiased as possible. We don't favor any particular project here. We just report what we see out there, do some tutorials, explain how it works, and you make your investment decisions based upon your own research. And as you know, crypto investing is high risk. So please only invest what you can comfortably afford to lose and still sleep at night. And as always, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So, with that out the way, let's get into it. I call this video Battle of the Nodes because I basically made a spreadsheet comparing the three biggest node projects I'm aware of that are particularly, these are node as a service project, meaning the primary way they make money is through validator nodes that are validating a particular blockchain. Okay, so nodes as a service is not to be confused with DeFi as a service, which is a lot of DeFi as a service protocols out there. DeFi as a service is where you buy into the program and you get a node. And what they're doing is not validating any blockchain, but what they're actually doing is taking funds and investing in other projects, kind of like a venture capital fund. And so I'm not really interested in those kind of nodes. I don't think that those kind of nodes have the best long term strategy. I'm much more interested in the nodes as a service because these nodes as a service are going to be required to ensure the stability of the respective blockchains that they validate. And so here we're taking a look at three node as a service protocols. We're looking at StrongBlock, which is kind of the OG of them all, been around the longest since like 2018, 2019. We're looking at atlascloud, which has been around about a month or two. And we're also looking at Comb Financial, which is a bit of a hybrid. They do nodes as a service as well as they do DeFi as a service. They have an investing portion. They just recently got their node up and their validator node up and running. So that's actually been part of their recent business model. So that's why I'm incorporating them in this analysis here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each one of them and just do a little comparison. So let's start with Comb Financial. They have the most going on. And by the way, this spreadsheet, I'm going to make it available to you guys so you can look at this. These prices live update. So the prices will live update, and so you can see how these figures play out moving forward to figure out if any of these projects are something you want to get into and which one you favor the most and which ones you favor the least. So with Comb Financial, they have the most going on. They have four tiers to their project. They have four different node types: Broughton, Top Bar, Langstrom, Ware. Okay, and each one requires a different amount of investment. So currently it's 191 for the Comb coin, and you need three of them for the Broughton node, nine of them for the Top Bar, and 30 of them for the Langstrom, which would bring the cost of each one of these nodes to $574 for Broughton, $1,722 for Top Bar, and $5,740 for Langstrom and $11,481 at WAR. Again, this is at current prices. You'll have the spreadsheet yourself so you can take a look at what these costs will be when you're ready to pull the trigger. The link will be in the description. Now I have the red and the green here just to denote the the least costly and the most costly. So obviously the Broughton is 574 for a node, which is pretty good, and then on the top end for comb is the $11,000 War Hive, which is going to give you cost 60 of the comb coins. Okay. Now, each one of these have a different rewards per day, as you can see here. Okay, so you can see those numbers. So the lower you are on the scale, the lower your rewards. Which what we really care about is dollars ultimately. So with the basic node, I would call the Broughton node, you're paying 574, and it's gonna get you a $4.81 daily return, which isn't too bad, Which, if you look over here in your ROI, that's going to give you 305% return annually. Okay, which is pretty cool, not bad. They're all in the 300 realm, that's good news. So we're going to talk about this data a little bit more. But what's cool here is this is your days to break even. So with this one, it's 119 days to break even. And it's red because it takes the longest to break even, because I guess it's the smallest amount of rewards you're getting, but you're getting in a node at a very low cost. So that's the trade-off here. And so that $574 investment is going to net you an annual return of $1,753 for the Broughton Hive. Okay. Now, here's where it's tricky with Comb Financial. They have fees. They can range anywhere from 10 to 40% of your earnings. And how is that determined? Well, if you try to withdraw your funds within the first 6 days, I believe, they're going to hit you with that 40% tax. But if you wait for like after 30 days, then it drops down to a 10% tax. So that's the one big thing to consider with Comb Financial. They have what I consider big fees. These fees can add up over time as you're compounding and getting more nodes. And as we'll see with the War Hive, that can be very substantial. Okay, and FTM is the chain that these guys are validating. So that's the Broughton Hive. And again, you have the top bar hive, 1,722. It's going to make you $15 a day. Not bad. Then you have the then you have the Langstrom, which is $5,740. It's going to get you $54 a day. I think that's pretty cool. Now, when you look at the comparison here, this Langstrom is in line with StrongBlock, which is the granddaddy of them all, one of my favorite. Now, the Langstrom is a bit more, but it's giving you a pretty good return here. It's giving you a better ROI than StrongBlock over the year, 344%, which is nice, but it is costing a little bit more currently. Just something to keep in mind. So again, with the Langstrom, you're getting your break even is 105 days, which is really nice, and it's $19,000 annualized return off your $5,000 initial investment. Not too shabby. And the last one in the Comb Financial world is the War Hive. That's the most costly one on the spreadsheet so far. It's got $11,481 for the War Hive, but it's going to get you $110 a day, right? That's $110 a day cash flow coming in, and that's going to give you an annualized return of $40,000. By far the most profitable one on the list. Okay, now here's the issue. You're going to have to pay 10 to 40% of that in fees. So on the low end, if you pay just 10%, that's $4,000 in fees. Okay, that's a lot, right? That's a lot. And compare that to, let's jump to atlascloud, where atlascloud is $5,256 Again, this one you need just 10 Atlas to create it. At current prices, that's going to run you $5,256. That has a rewards per day of zero point 0.1, which is pretty astounding. And you're making 52 bucks a day, and you're gonna make $19,000 a year. But even though you're making half as much as you are with the WAR, which again is more than double the price, your fees are so much less. It's only $25 a month per node, right? Here you're paying 10%. You're paying $4,000 or more per year. Here, you're paying what? $25 times 12? What? 300, maybe 400 bucks max. So here you're paying $4,000 in fees. Here you're paying $400 in fees max. I'm probably overshooting it a bit, right? And it also has the most favorable, the highest return. Okay, 365% annualized. Okay, which is that's pretty awesome for 5,000 bucks. Atlas Cloud is really doing well right here. Again, it's primarily because of their reward structure. Their point one rewards. That's a big deal. Okay, and obviously we have StrongBlock. We made a video about StrongBlock. I'll probably do a video about all of these. There's a lot of videos about Comb Financial already. A lot of people seem to like them. I'll probably do a Atlas Cloud video because I haven't seen too many of those. But we all know about StrongBlock, the granddaddy. Again, you need 10 strong at current prices, 356, which I think is a steal. Okay, 356 per strong, and the cost of a note is $3,562. Consider this: a few months ago, the strong, well, one strong was $1,200. Okay, one strong was $1,200. So that meant one node was costing you $12,000 only like 3 or 4 months ago. So this is actually a good deal. This is a pretty good deal if you want to jump into strong. Today's prices are really good. And the reward structure is still staying the same. And again, it's very profitable. That $3,000 plus investment is going to net you that $11,000 per year. And again, with compounding, again, if you just roll over your rewards, you're going to break even in 109 days. And then you can have two and then three. And after a year, you can get 10 of these bad boys up and running, and you could have over $100,000 in annual income. So I really like the strong block. Again, I like it mostly because it's been around. It has the best track record, and the team is top notch. Okay, and the fees, the least out of them all, right? $15 a month. Okay, $15 a month, the smallest amount of fees. So I really like StrongBlock. As I spoke about my other video, with their emissions rate, it looks like they might have some issues in paying out rewards in the next year or two. They might have to do a reward slashing or some other kind of structure to make it a bit more sustainable. But honestly, I'm not worried about it. That team is top notch. David Moss, he knows what he's doing. So I'm not really that concerned about that. And they have other chains coming currently. They're validating the Ethereum chain, MATIC, Sentinel, and they're coming to FTM soon because I know they're partnered with them. So something to keep in mind. But overall, I would say if we're gonna have a winner as of today, I would say it depends on what your goals are. If your goal is for the best return, Atlas Cloud by far is going to be your best bet. I mean, and the cool thing here too, it has the least amount of days to compound and get your money back because again, it's paying out zero point 0.1 per day. It's doing very well. Okay, so I highly recommend this one for the rewards. Again, it's giving you the 365% ROI per year. and the fee is only $25 a month. So this is probably your best bang for your buck if you got the $5,000 to spare. Okay, the downside, it's new, it's a newer project, so keep that in mind. It's only been around a couple of months. Okay, so that's what I would say is the winner in terms of returns. The winner in terms of if you just want to get your feet wet with the node and get it going with being a validator on the Fantom blockchain, Combs Broughton, 574. You can't beat that. You can jump in. Yeah, the returns are a small amount, $4.81 per day. It's not bad. It's the smallest amount here. It's going to take you the longest to get your compounding, but you're getting a smooth, $1,700 a year. However, keep in mind you're going to have to pay at least 10% in fees, okay, when you withdraw. Okay, so that's still, again, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. If it were me and I had the money to spare and I just wanted to jump into something, I would go with either the top bar, okay, or ideally, if you have it to spare, just go with StrongBlock. In my opinion, again, not financial advice. StrongBlock, they have the track record since 2018. It's a great price. We already know that the coin can go up to 120 $1,200 per coin. We already saw that price appreciation over last year in the fall. This is still, I think, one of the safer bets to go. I would personally, I would avoid the War Hive. I think it's overpriced, especially when you consider that you're still getting a better ROI with atlascloud for a fraction of the cost. Okay, you can get two atlasclouds and get a War Hive. And again, the fees, my God, 10% fees, you're paying $4,000 versus like $400 in fees with atlascloud. So my least favorite is the War Hive here. So that's it, guys. That's the breakdown of the battle of the nodes. If there are any other nodes as a service you guys have out there that you want me to take a look at and add on to the list, and so you can take this spreadsheet, I'll add it on here. You can track it and see which one is the best investment for you. Let me know. I'll research it. I'll throw it on here, and we'll keep this going. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ding the notification bell if you got value from this. And we will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing. Thanks so much again. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you found value in this. And please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time. Thanks so much.